Well, it's a big welcome back for episode 2 in Tassie, and we're just out cruising on the hog and just checking out our fields. We've done a fair bit, we've finished our peas, we've done a fair bit of field prep. As you can see, this is all ready to plant. It's September, not really much you can plant now, I don't think, except, yeah, I don't know if there's anything, to be quite honest, maybe grass and poplar. So we'll check this field here. Okay, so that still needs liming. This smallish field here. Oh, look out. What's happened there? It's good. This one here is all good. And I might make this into one large field. See how there's a grass verge here. We might change that into one, which will make life a bit easier. And that's done too. So we've got liming across the road there to our left. And yeah, we'll be ready to plant some more stuff. We ended up with a fair bit, I think 60,000, 80,000 peas maybe. It's going to work out good come December. So I'll take the motorbike back. Jump in the fertiliser spreader, which has got a fair bit of lime still in it. Start off here. Now I'll use a worker because if you don't, like, you pay for the lime as you go when your amount in your machine doesn't go down if you use a worker. If you do it by yourself, you'll see that that's going down fairly quickly. I'd have to fill this up probably another 2 times to complete this field, so we'll get a worker onto it and we'll just let them do it, and that way it'll come off our cash money price and we won't be going backwards and forwards to the shop all the time. And plus I'm super dodgy, see that, I've missed some already, so let's get that on. Then we need our other tractor here, which has got the plough on the back. And yeah. Doesn't do a very good job of getting rid of all the grass, but hopefully when we plant something it'll just plant straight over that. Otherwise we'll just paint some strip of grass down the middle and make it back into 2 fields. No biggie. Alright, we'll be looking all pro. Now we've got one seeder. Let's go and get some seeds. We might need a planter. We might just go with a seeder to start with. Depends what we decide to grow. Let's have a look at the crop calendar, shall we? That's not what we want. But this is, so it's September, you can tell by the white dotted line. What's planting? Planting, we can plant canola, barley. Well, that's not too bad, you know. Grass. Can't plant oats now. No, I didn't think so. Oilseed radish. Wheat. I don't know whether to chuck a bit of barley or something in now and just keep the crops rotating, or whether to leave it and go for like all oats, followed by, when can you plant peas? So I could get oats in and out and then plant peas. Ooh, it's the last month. Parsnips, beans, potatoes. It's going to be a long time till we harvest anything if we do it that way, but I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to save everything in oats, just to get our stuff up. So yeah, I'll finish off this liming. We might have to skip forward a bit. We won't go past December when we sell our stuff, but we don't do oats until March or something. So we'll definitely be back in December and then back then, and I think we'll do all oats, get some straw, get some money together, then we'll go a mixture of peas and sunflowers and whatever else, and we'll get a bit of a stock of stuff up. So I'm just skipping through to December, viewers, so we can sell our peas and keep moving with our big oat plan. But I was looking in the second-handy stuff in November. There's a bit of interesting stuff there. Like, I've been tempted to buy one of them balers, but I don't have enough anyway. But I saw the Kuhn HR440 Venta, and I thought, oh yeah. Then I looked next door. That Espro 6000, that's 6 metres wide, sows most crops and fertilisers and seeds at the same time. So I thought, well, we're going to need a second planter. We've got 4 or 5 fields to plant. That'll take forever with only one. So a second seeder. So we're going to buy that seeder there. What a beauty. Okay, viewers, just grabbed ourselves a bit of brekkie. Let's get into it. A couple of donuts in the kitchen, a few pirouettes. Come out here. And the first thing we need to do is get our tractor trailer and go and deliver some peas. So let's go do that. Over to our new flash silo. Peas. Well, they've got stacks of them. Might buy a great big trailer when we're down there, not so much large in size, but large in size, small in stature. A lot of people don't agree with the unrealistic sort of stuff, but hey, if it's there, why not use it? You're still doing the work, just not doing as much of it. Do something with this. See this on the right here? That's a huge cow pasture. We could get in there and, I don't know, put a couple of greenhouses or put a shed or make a grass field. There's all sorts of stuff we could do in there. I always take that corner wrong, which, as you can see, it goes from there to the cow barn up there. That's a fair area, just to have a couple of cows wander around in. What do we reckon we'll get for this? We've got 20,000 at 3,300, so 10 will be 33.66. I'm thinking round, I'm going to have a stab at $72,000. There we go. I reckon we've got $72,000 worth of peas in here. See how good he is. Nice turn. Okay. $72,000. Which will pay for our new trailer. Come on, baby. $66. Oh, he went a bit over. Not to worry. Okay, so we've got a fair bit of stuff lining up here at the shop now. I'll buy this trailer. Whoops. Trailer. Bam, bam, bam. 30,000 for the TASSIE. Capacity. XL. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so I'm going to start driving some of this stuff back down to the farm, and then we'll come back, sell the rest of our peas. I'm just wondering, I wonder if that will hook up to that. Get ourselves a bit of a road train. Plus my driving, well, we all know I'm the best driver in Farming Simulator, bar none. So we'll see how we go with reversing. Ooh, wow. Got to somehow reverse this onto that. I don't think they join up if they've got like stiff backs. Look at that, the bloody map right in front of what we're trying to see. Nah, that's pretty close to spot on. I think you got to have a swinging hitch. I'll be back when I get all this stuff back to the farm. Okay, viewers, time to get some peas, and we've got the big trailer now. Let's rock. Peas. Boom, we'll be able to take them all this time. Looking at about over 300,000, I reckon. That's all we own too. That's the only crop we got to our name, but that's okay. Okay. So rather than drive back, I'll just see you when we get there. Okay, viewers, moment of truth. Let's go. I was going to say this isn't the fastest emptying trailer, but it's not too bad. 366. Come on. It's going to make life easier. Let's have a quick look at the planter. So we're in December, we've got nothing. We can do cotton, but it's too expensive to harvest. 25k for the harvester to lease. 500 to buy. Grapes, grass, oats. And peas. Well, we plant some more peas. They're worth good money. Yeah. And March. Alright, March it is. So here we are, viewers. We might as well hook this whopping big thing up. Get out and plant some peas. And it's full. You gotta love that. Peas. This thing's very cool. Well, it's a big welcome back, viewers, and here we are, and we're proud to announce that where we joined the two fields, it's actually worked, and that's planting straight over that, so that's great news. We're up in the top paddock, the biggest one we've got now, especially joined together, and we've got the, I think this is the new Breadnar. I can't say I've ever used this thing before. Bednar. It's a 6 metre seeder that also fertilises, and the big, the Doots Bar has no trouble towing it. So we started off and we're planting peas. So I'll jump out here and run over to the farm quickly. And we've got ourselves the second planter that we picked up on the cheap, if you remember rightly. And we'll grab it and we might do oats in it. We've got tractors everywhere. What was that? Was that bees? It's swarmed by bees. Just thinking we need to come up with some sort of thing for grass too, if we're ever going to get that cow pen going. We'll hold something ridiculous like 457 cows or something, that one behind us over there in the left. That's a lot of coos, as my fucking Scottish mate David say. Let's see how hard it is to fill this up. I wonder how we could seed it. Oh, how good's this? We've had these a couple of times where we've had to open them up and back them up and do all this other stuff, but not this time, folks. Not this time. So it took about a day and a half for my first episode to drop on YouTube. I don't know what happened there. Something in transit, but it's finally out and I've got a couple of views already after the first hour, so thanks to everybody who's watched that. Let's hope that continues to get a few more. This will be episode 2. I'm not going to say that I'm going to try to be more consistent with my episodes because I've said that 18 times already and never done it. So we'll leave that out this time. We'll just see how we go. So we want to change this to oats. Oh, there we go, we missed it. Oat, lower, turn on. And that, my friends, is doing oats oil and fertilising it. I think this tractor's having a little bit of trouble pulling it. It's a fair piece of machinery. Okay. Jesus. It's a bit hard to steer. I thought about buying a bit more land, but I don't know if we'd be sort of pigging out a bit, you know, maybe we should wait till we get another harvesting because there's some fields on the other side of these trees. And as I said, we're going to have to get grass, and there's one over there full of oats and one planted with peas already, which, you know, saves us doing this work. We can just buy it in time for harvest and reap the rewards. So the crop offer to cover the cost of the land. Anyway, we'll worry about what we're doing at the moment, and then we'll do that after that. We'll work it out later. Could prove to be a little tricky here around these poles. It's a little bit fiddly. So what I was just thinking, it'd be a whole lot easier to just replant the grass out to pass these poles and just cut them out. Lose a little bit of field, but we'll see how the AI handle it. I watched the last bloke up on the second field up in front of us up there last time, He went round and round this tree for a good couple of minutes. Anyway, not to worry, it's all good. Going to turn this thing around, face it in the other direction. I think I'm doing that where I backwards and forwards, but nothing really changes again. Don't be forward trying to back out of situations and you just keep getting stuck and you think, I don't think it's actually even changing. Okay. There we go. Bit of fog around. This guy's got a fair bit done. So we're going great. So we'll just let these go for a while and then we'll be back and see how we're going then. The half-time report, I've found it easier to do bits like this by myself. The AI, which is so much improved on what they were in 22, yeah, they struggle with stuff like this. So I just thought I'd do it, get in and get my hands dirty. And I've had to do a fair bit of work on the other field too with around the trees and the telegraph poles, but hey, it's all good. It's all part of what's going on. I just need to try to keep that line. So I've missed a little bit there, but I'm not going to cry over it. You know, the trouble is sometimes the AI guy, he'll spot that. And he'll drive all the way up here just to do that little bit. If I can keep this pretty well on course, I should be able to get this bit done. We've still got another field to go, but hey, that's alright. You can see we started about 8:30, it's 11:30, so we've been going for a bit. See what happens when you go back and try to get a little bit. Throws the whole thing out. Could have left it. Just leave it, Ranger. Run down this bit. You can hear all these squeaking duck noises. I don't know whether I was bloody ducks or I was running over frogs or what was going on. Okay, do you hear that? Yeah, I'll keep going with this and I'll be back. First bottom field completed, folks. I don't know if that's a patch there or not. No, it's just one of those patches you get. So we'll start off now on our second one, and yeah, see how we go. I'm just going to drive him straight out in the middle and just let him work it out. So I'm going to do that. We're going to go up and down, bang, bang. Which should start him off, because see here we've got a few obstacles too. We could do the same as I was thinking on this back one. Just cut the grass in, but we'd lose a fair bit of field there. Not a fair bit, but a couple of rows. Anyway, he should dig in and start soon. And our mate's driving around where he doesn't need to be. So he's got all that done, so I'll take over for there. And I'll head over to this far side, do down there, and we'll have all the planting done. I wonder if they've planted anything in this last field here. It's always good to buy the fields when they've got something else planted in them. Saves you a lot of work. It doesn't look like it. Who owns it? David. It's fertilised. I often think I could just throw a small crop or something. Oh look. Have I missed a bit over there? I think I see a little bit of lime. Tell you what, the lime makes it a lot easier to see. Yep, I have actually. So we'll get that done first. I'll be able to get these both going on the one field once this guy finishes over here. That'll speed it up a little bit. I don't know about you, but these dots are annoying me, so we'll run them over. I like this seeder. I could use it again, especially in a medium-sized farm where you need a 6 metre one. I've never really considered it before. Let's line this up. Oh, I just turned it off. Let's get it right over there on the edge. There's them ducks or frogs again. I'm sure he hasn't got much else to do. We'll get him off and running as well. I don't remember which way to go to my other farm. Yeah, so this bloke's doing tricky stuff already. You watch what he does here. I'll turn them into grass and just mow them myself, might be easier. Or get me, I paid for the Macedon pack. Don't know if you're familiar with that. I had it in my Riverbend series. I made a little bit of before I got off that. But yeah, it's a good mower system that you can get. It's came with early access. I don't know about you, but that's making me dizzy, so I'll be back when there's something new to report. That big field over there done, and the one down there behind us done, so we're going to start this guy off over here. We'll get him on the one field. Although I think this bloke is planting oats, if I remember rightly. We don't want half peas, half oats. Yeah, so we better change that. Lucky I hadn't been on the port wine, I wouldn't have noticed that. I'll start him off down here in this corner. Just thinking about those two little fields up the end there. Like, I only own one of them. I can quite easily buy the other, but I don't know if they're really worth No, they're quite small. Sometimes I think I'd be better off buying them and just putting a shed on them, or, you know, a couple of sheds or a silo or something. Pig pen. Anyway, we've got this guy started off, so we've got 2 on the one field. Must be getting close to episode length. I was hoping to get some fertilising done before then, so let's see how we go. So there we go, there's the last of that, but I think it's actually hailing. The way that hail's hitting the ground. Let's have a look at the in-tractor view. Still fairly quiet in here, must have a well-insulated roof. Yeah, that's pouring down. Like I said, it sure looks like hail to me, the way it's bouncing off the and then disappearing. But anyway, come back tomorrow and we'll get the fertiliser spray started, and there'll be another job we'll have done. As I said earlier, I'd use this feeder again. I quite like it. So it's going to be something in the 6 metre range. Where's the other guy? Well, he's looking for stray bits. So here we are back again, viewers. Couldn't believe it. And look at what I found on my way around the place. Check this out. I did record it when I got it. I bought it at the start of the month, like on the cheap, $143,000, which I thought was a bit of a steal. It did pretty good nick. And yeah, we'll need a second harvester with all these crops, because I'm even actually going to contemplate buying some more crops over through these trees here, just to really kick us along. And so yeah, we picked that up, and I've taken over from this guy doing this because he was just fiddling around over there on the other side. It was dreadful for what. So I've just I'm hoping I can guess where he had to go and finish it off, because he was stop and start and stop and start and stop. Oh, I was watching him for about 5 minutes before I started recording. I thought, oh, I've got to take over. But anyway, so that's that field, I presume, done. Normally you can look at it and see the fertilised state, but because it needs rolling, it's more worried about telling me that it needs rolling than it won't show me the fertilised state. But that's okay, we'll start on this second one. Might do all this first tricky bit myself. We've got the next one to go. We might take the motorbike out and head over and see what's up the road a bit. Like I said, if we want to get some animals going, it's time we started thinking about grass and hay and straw. So we'll call this the episode. Gone a fair bit over time. Just been having so much fun. I hope you're enjoying it. The likes on the first map of TASSIE video are continuing to go up, and the views, so that's great. Thanks everyone. And I hope you enjoy this second one, and like I said, I'm going to try to be more consistent, but the main thing is I'm back doing it now, and you guys are watching it. I hope you're enjoying it, and stay safe till next time, and I'll see you then.